It's the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook.
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's what everyone's tweeting about.
Twitter stalking, Facebook groupie.
It's time for Big Tigger's trending topics.
Yeah, that's trending topics.
Find out what's trending now with Big Tigger.
Oh, he did not dump me for that.
On V103.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Big Tig doing big things. About to bring you the trending topics. A lot of fallout around the passing of the late, great Prince Rogers Nelson. Now, so many different things going on right here. Let me think of where to start. Okay, I like that. So, last night in New York, Questlove took over Brooklyn Bowl, did his own Prince tribute. You know, Questlove is with the Soulquarians, with the Roots, big music guy, like really, he's a thespian. So I heard it was an epic situation at the Brooklyn Bowl last night. Not to be outdone by Spike Lee. Apparently, Prince's legacy will continue to be immortalized. Per Spike Lee's Instagram account, the critically acclaimed filmographer shared on his social media accounts that an event will be held in Brooklyn, New York, where fans will lift up Prince's songs through dancing and singing. Follow Spike Lee to find out what that's all about. That's going to be epic. Just the level of appreciation and sorrow for his loss has manifested its way in so many different ways. For example, someone started a GoFundMe page in attempts to attend Prince's funeral. The goal is set at $3,000. She's already got over $800. People are really donating to this young lady's GoFundMe. She's a big Prince fan, apparently. She wants to go to the funeral. She's raising money to go to the funeral. Y'all got to be kidding me right now. Interesting nugget. Métis Garcia. If you love Prince, you should know who she is. She says Prince was her everything. And then she said he's with our son now. Whoa, wait, time out. Apparently, in 1996, Garcia and Prince lost a son, Gregory, 1 week after he was born with Pfeiffer syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that affects the skull and bones in the hands and feet. I didn't know that. I thought I knew a lot about Prince. I didn't know he lost a child. I had no idea. They formally divorced in 2000. She said, I loved him then, I love him now, and I will love him eternally. He's with our son now. That is, I just didn't know that. I learned something new today. So now the tea or the speculation continues to run rampant. Let me think now. You remember when he left here last week. And there was the report that his jet made an emergency landing in Moline, Illinois last Friday. At the time, his rep said he was battling the flu, something that people questioned because apparently the plane was only 48 minutes from home when it diverted. Multiple sources in Moline say that Prince was rushed to a hospital and doctors gave him what's called a save shot, typically administered to counteract the effects of an opiate. Our sources further say doctors advised Prince to stay in the hospital for 24 hours. His people wanted him to have a private room, and then when they were told it wasn't possible, first of all, who told them it wasn't possible to give Prince his own room? Prince and they decided to leave. He was released 3 hours after arriving and flew home. We're told that when Prince left, he wasn't doing well. And the authorities in Minnesota are trying to get the hospital records from Moline to help determine the cause of death. The autopsy hasn't happened yet, but it is scheduled for today. So we'll keep you updated as the situation happens. But once again, we lost an epic, legendary, iconic musical genius yesterday who will never be replaced. I think Ludacris put it very appropriately on his Instagram. Legends don't die. And he will never die, and his music will be here forever. And speaking of his music, if you're calling 103, we're giving you a Prince Purple Rain CD or the best of Prince. You'll get one or the other. And I know some people have been out looking like, where do you go buy CDs these days? Everybody doesn't have them. Some people don't have iTunes. Listen, I got a free Prince CD. If you want to help commemorate and celebrate his music and his life, for calling 103-404-741 WVEE. That's going to do it for the trending topics. Miss any part, head on over to v-103.com, where you can not only listen to it in its entirety, you can see my face. Big Tig. Back with more next on V103.
The People Station.